What's up, guys? Game 3, LPL Grand Finals, TES, and our lovely Anyone's Legends. Based on Game 2, this kind of tells me I'm not actually 100% sure where it's going to go. I mean, Jackie Love was super hot, then he was really cold. Hopefully he's hot next time, right? These guys are playing a Galio combo. Like, we're playing Camille plus Nocturne with the Galio, and an Ashe Lulu. And the Ashe Lulu looks pretty good. Like, the only thing that's really spooky is the Rel. So these guys have a lot of space. Like, if they play well, they'll do really well. This is not the greatest of matchups for Camille. And for mid, this matchup sucks for Sylas. Like, this is not fun. Like, eventually, yeah, you'll win, but, like, generally, like, yeah, this guy's a pain in the ass. So I really like Anyone's Legends comp more if they can actually execute it, because that's been the problem they've been having the entire time. Should they lane swap? Probably. I mean, it's like, I think the lane is pretty annoying for blue side in the bot lane, and that could be why you'd like lane swap. Other than that, it is playable. It's just you need jungle assist. But you also are not going to get mid help, so that also is an issue. So it looks like they're lane swapping, which, yeah, this probably is what you want to do. Because, like, I think the mid situation is what makes it worse. They gave no ward in the Raptors rush, and they're both playing in mid lane. I don't think Camille had to play in the mid lane, but she is. Is very dangerous to play, and so I think for TES, what I'm looking for is how this top side is going to operate. Can 369 get on the hook, and how much is going to be able to do alongside Shanks with Lulu with Polymorph and Molten? Yeah, this is weird. I mean, both top laners stayed a bit longer than usual in the lane, and neither are recovering.
And I love it because Flandre's game plan, it doesn't change much from last game, right? Hey, you see Jackie Love, you kill Jackie Love. Yeah. See if it continues to be the case. And in this game now, when we're seeing the lane swaps, especially with, hey, like, we're cool with our top laners kind of being on their own, Flandre does have extra ability to split push compared to the MS, especially with that use. You already see 2 plays down here for AL, and they're making really short work of a lot of this gold here. Flandre's gonna be able to back, if anything, he can TP back up to the most already gone, so already he's, I think, off to a really good start between AL and the rest of the team.
So it looks like they're gonna dive with these guys all here.
They have CT available. Stick this one out. Now they coming in to provide a little bit of support. Really nobody else coming down. They take the engage on Crispy as well.
The Camille has to go back top though. She's gonna start losing CS and creeps. I mean, the enemy bot is losing creeps as well, right? But it's just, are you just gonna hold this forever and play it this way? Because the best is gonna get pretty far ahead, and you're not really. Are they actually really taking any plates? Oh, someone's actually gonna die? I mean, the Galio knows he's behind on base on this one. So this is the wave in which they should just back away. Like, if the Galio's gonna base, then they should just back away at this point, because they can't do another without the Sylas coming down.
Okay, they waited too long. Flandre flashing away.
By
Kanavi, and here comes Cream on the flank too. The Hope is running away, and now you have
I mean, they're dead. And the guy's losing a ton of XP on top side, the Camille, so the Mbessa's way ahead. That's not good. And you're playing Lulu. Also, if you look at the bot lane, they're not even down in CS. Despite all this, they're not really down CS, so they're also not really down XP because they're sharing XP for 4 members. So the XP is really bad. And sharing XP in the beginning of the game with jungle, I believe, on that time frame is also pretty terrible. So they're just goon squatting it up. Wait, they actually are just goon squatting it up. And now the Sylas is solo bot getting XP. And no one on Anyone's Legends is covering it because they did this to get 3 grubs. That's weird. Like, they're actually sacking so much to do these team plays.
can cheat a few ways. Yeah, and I think as well as the game does go later, it comes down to protecting the president. We have two potential high carries in the late game. The Ashe with a Lulu is a high carry. Zyra 3-4 items can tear up team fights, especially when there's 3 melee champions that are looking to dive upon her. So it's going to come down to Jackie versus who can stay like better. But that's a team-wide mission. Shanks has got a core. Camille has to keep somebody off of the Ashe. And the same can be said for Lee Sin, Flandre as well. But relatively, there's so many kills from both of these teams to keep their carries alive, and it will just come down to who does it better. Are you not ready to see Green take wild growth and just give it to his carry?
So he takes 2 camps. We're chilling on mid. But yeah, as you look in top lane, not going great. The Galio doing fine. The Sylas got a little bit of a break though because they were balling solo for a little bit.
We'll have to follow that one up here, especially with these next fights on the horizon for both sides of things. I mean, AL absolutely going to put a lot of onus on.
Rob's up in a minute 20. Dragon's still up. No one's touching it. The Galio has TP, so the Galio can just stay on bot and just like cover it. The Nocturne should be eyeing the grubs at this point. So I mean, 6 grubs is definitely worth it. For sure, it's worth it with this comp. But they're playing into bot side more and more. I mean, the vision's already fine on bot side. Like maybe Lulu should try to find like a reset timer. If she only has, I mean, I don't think he needs to do a mid ward, by the way. He would have kept 2 wards and that would have been fine. And yeah, the Nocturne could just start clearing up. And they do need to address vision on top side. Because the Camille, I mean, like, surely the Camille this entire time is saying, like, I'm, like, having a horrible time. Like, look at this. It's 39 to 62. This is what? A 23 CS difference? Like, this is massive. He needs help. Like, we need to get people up here. We need to get some vision up here so he can see what's going on. If he gets dove and killed, like, GG. Like, we're never going to have priority with this guy. And this Nocturne's going to have to try to help. But if he's just 0-0-0, like, who cares? So they're just leaving Flandre out to dry. Either he's not asking for help or no one else on the team really cares. And yeah, he's just dead. So now like we have to take the dragon, but we're now using R on the Xayah, which didn't do much. They kill him, which is good. I mean, obviously Cream should just not die, like, ever. Like, you're solo on bot, just let it fall. Like, I guess the upside is that no, I mean, they still lose the turret. Like, there's no upside to it. So it was just an int. I guess getting Jackie Love's flash. Did he even have to flash Jackie Love? I think he got the fear tether on himself, and that's the only reason why he had to. So you trade a dragon and they get 3 grubs. But your Camille's still isolated on top side, so he's still just in complete, absolute pain. Now you deploy the Lulu top to help them. And the Rel gets to go back mid and chill out. So you can see what's going on. He just can't do anything, man. And now we have a deep push on bot, which I like. I like that they're bringing in Shanks from lane. You know, you deep push bot. You should be able to force a fight and let anything happen, right? She has... If this Xayah pops up, I'm R-ing her. Did they know? Did they see?
With grubs being traded 50-50, that's a 3 apiece. Drake is the first one.
So they don't know if they're in the bush or not. That's for sure. They don't know if they're in the bush. But personally, if they can't engage on these guys either, like you're just gonna, they don't know they're in here either yet.
Around one single.
Now they know. He actually could send it right now, and I think it's worth it. Like, this isn't up and this isn't up. So send the arrow. Once you see this guy, it has to be quick. But send it, he'll cleanse. Maybe it will reveal him, and you can actually just Nocturne R now. And go. Do it. This guy's gonna TP here, probably. And yeah, then Best is gonna come, which is... Is it too deep? Unless this is down. Is this down?
Game number 1 going to
yeah, it is. He doesn't even have arrow. When did he use arrow?
Bottom here, as I have lost my connection, unfortunately, to the parsec.
Oh. Shit. Makes sense. Okay, so they couldn't even catch them there. So that play's dead. Nothing to do with that. No Ashe arrow. This time he does use Ashe arrow and he gets the cleanse, so that's good. Good. Hope is getting the cleanse. That's really good. Obviously, the Sylas can even fight this guy, so that's kind of a pain. The Galio could not fight Mbessa. No way, that's so much worse. Both objectives come up at the same time, that's funny. Damn, he just outplayed him. And if you look at the map, so this guy has no cleanse and no flash, right? The Nocturne has R. They're all basing for an item, I guess, together. But it's a pretty early base. And all of them are mostly fine. I guess the Ashe has the base. What does the Nocturne buy? Like nothing? 700 gold? I'm not basing if I'm Nocturne. I'm staying on the map. I think it's fine for Lulu and Ashe to base in the end of the day, but I think Nocturne should stay on the map at the very least. And just hover bot or something. These guys literally just ran bot because all three of them based at the same time.
Man, I missed some gaming, gentlemen. Holy cow, we got some fun going on. At least we're top esports in Kinto. But hey, I love to see that Konami go with the legality build here with the Lee Sin, but also take a little bit more onus in his own right on the Lee Sin. But now we have about 45 seconds for the next dragon. Do we expect some big tussles from AL to try to claim their second?
They need to. I mean, they're such big team fight ultimates. You look at that Enchanted Crystal arrow that is going to eventually be up. Big thing for me that I'm going to be looking for is how they set up their side lanes. Right now, TES, they got a big wave shoving into that bot lane turret, and Shanks can very easily move over. I like so far how TES have been able to play on these three waves so far, pushing out their lanes and then moving into the fog, getting their vision. So let's take a look again, right? We're highlighting this Enchanted Crystal arrow versus Cleanse trade well. Objectives are spawning. Jackie Cleanse is getting back up for this fight. So all the tools are at the disposal of top people to keep carry alive. We've got big fight just break out. You have to think that locking down the Zaya is going to prove to be a pretty difficult task. We highlighted from the draft that the Zaya was going to be one of the
So with both objectives up, and Mbessa having clear control on top, he can just get the turret, push this out, he has TP, and they should fight either side. They should fight either side. Now, it's interesting to see these guys force this situation on mid, and I do actually like that TES give this up, because if you look how the map's being played out, he pushed one wave and he moved over. They're all moving to contest this. So if you drop this, this guy, your Sylas, will now be able to push this out, get a timer. The Mbessa can literally come down this way if she wants to, TP, and now you can contest this. And it's not even that bad. It really isn't. Also, if they really wanted to, they could just drop the Herald completely, but also if they drop the Herald, they give up one of the feats of strength stacks. So the Mbessa bases for an item. I'm not sure what it is.
Kyle get a little bit
Kyle is
there. He does have
caught?
that wild growth. He had the paranoia pop by AL. They're looking to collapse onto this TP here if they can. They get the nice little Todd Shanks going in, but massive flank. 4-man crash down from Chris, and that's the world
What the fuck just happened?
Top esports have gained.
What the hell just happened?
Very typical for top esports moving forward.
I want to know, what did he even buy? He bought... So he has tier 2 boots and the tunnel item. That's not bad. Okay, I kind of get why he based for it, because it's a pretty good buy.
Typically close the hand now, so it's going to take even longer for them to take, but TP's coming.
So first off, the Lulu shouldn't be that far forward on the left. He should be hugging the right side more. The Galio can be playing up a little bit. Obviously, the Nocturne should be the one who's on the Gromp or on the Herald. I don't know why he's in that position. And then when the TPs do come through, like, yeah, Kyle obviously in a terrible spot. He needs to flash over, actually. Yeah, that's correct. The TP is bait. Honestly, they should just back up
here if they
That's kind of bait.
they get the
So this guy gets an ulti. What did we use our Lulu R on? Oh, he used it on himself. Wow, that sucks. Yeah, and then the Rel combo. And Jackie A Love flashes in. Wow, and that's the game. I mean, the game's just done at that point. Like, you're so behind after that play.
That is quite possibly true, and what we got to see from AL there was the criticism we had coming in from Brock was the damage going to be there? Yes, the Lulu can enhance some of his members, but when you're getting the fight engaged upon you, we didn't really get to see AL do really much in that fight. And I will say, as much as excited we could be for Flandre, this Camille game is looking more and more miserable. He is down 60 CS on his opponent, lands on an item. We're going to see this fight. I mean, look where Kyle is. There's no Lulu to enchant.
Dude, they're just always out of position, this team. They're always out of position. And TES is just better at, like, pulling the trigger on those cases. I'm like, even in this case here, like, let's see, there's no flash on Lee, on Sylas, and Rel. Now, I don't know if they tracked these correctly because the fight was, like, pretty quick, but they know for sure no flash on Rel. No flash on Ashe.
That was worthwhile.
Alright,
Jackie Love is literally standing right in front of me. I mean, they should just throw the Ashe at 369, maybe? Like, they should definitely just go at this point. Like,
frequently we've seen coaches get, like, quite calm until it's a game 5 and they know they're doing really.
They could just send it and just go. And then Shanks will... I mean, someone has to mark the Rel. So it has to be like Shanks. So Shanks has to hold the 2 below him. And then the 3 push forward. But at the same time, you can't get on the Xayah. And she's gonna free hit. It just seems pretty hard at this point, no? Like, no matter how I'm viewing this, like, if you full send it on this guy and look for him, the Xayah is just hitting you the whole time. And the Lee can even disengage. And then they have 2 members here who can always collapse on you. So it's like, you can't go forward past this. Like, you can't go past this line, or you're probably dead. So you have to retreat. But then while you're retreating, they catch you before you can get into the right spots, and that's it.
Well, but that was worthwhile.
Alright, we're getting set up. The tension is not done yet. The Herald has already gone the way of top esports. They need to go back and take it. They haven't taken the eye, but they just take the fight. Public execution back in with the heroic entrance hitting on the 3 members.
Yeah, I don't know, man. This is rough.
I'll take that though. Look, my carry may have died, but at least
This is rough.
it's not over, I promise. We got to see the village option
by the way.
They thought about it, but 369 said, no, we're going forward. I'm killing these guys. There's nothing you can do to stop me. No one bothered to pick up the eye, which does suck.
I don't even think their comp's really necessarily that bad, but it just really hurts that they did that weird stuff in the beginning of the game where both sides are like just playing heavy for the turret hits, like for the plates. No one's recovering, and then you overstay one wave, which your Camille needs a base and TP top, and then you die. And then the Camille just gets so far behind that she just can't play the game.
I will also say, Konami doesn't need eyes anyway, so why do they need to risk it? 4-0 and Zach got the chuckle, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. The Datacon goes the way of top esports, now they have the Datacon GAs. AL, they are not stopping the look of Predator. They're moving towards top side, they're potentially trying to take down this tower turret and get some standing gold for themselves.
369 gets access to the spot turret. I mean, look at what TES are doing. They're saying we are willing to give up a top tier 1, just make sure that it's completely protected, and now we won't have to face. They can even move down to the bottom side. Oh, look at the tip.
Okay, they got the heroic entrance there, this time a real one with paranoia. Target is trying to chase down Chris. They got the one, at least they're happening in the base right now. They're losing their mid hit for this play, and AL Tabe is gonna be yelling at these guys.
Yeah. Yeah. It's unfortunate because blue side's comp is not very good. I mean, like, it's just really, like, they just have to really ball out. Pretty much that's it. They have to ball out. They have to play really well individually, do well in their lanes, and if they do that, then it's obnoxious for red side, but red side still has combos which they can execute to win team fights, right? So yeah, like I said, if they get this far behind, it's like they just like their combo is dead in the water, and then you're losing in the sides.
369 almost level 16. It just feels like nothing AL can do is right at this point, and the damage concerns we have from draft are coming completely true. Yeah, they just don't have enough in the tank because the secondary source of damage we're looking at for AL completely shut down. Flandre 0 cooldown, 3,000 gold versus counter, and 2 levels of experience in favor of 369 also. There's just nothing for top to for AL to do. Top this game, they don't have to do anything, they can just walk up to it and take them by force. It's another game where we have this stable, quite quiet 10 to 15 minute period. And all of a sudden, one fight breaks out, and then one team just won.
King Kanavi is back, baby. 6-0 and 8. This guy was probably one of the worst performing members of the beginning of the split on this top esports team.
King Kanavi.
Guy's consistency on JDG for all those years, and now trying to make his new legacy on top esports. This is a defining game of the series for him on the Lee Sin.
I don't know. Kanavi in the first 2 games was like fine, but like I wasn't like in love with his play. And in this game, I feel like it's just. I mean, see, this is the this is when they finally get a look. But this look, you have supers coming in mid. Who should stay mid? Probably like Lee Sin can be there. But at the same time, if we're pushing bot out this way, then we don't need to play here. Like this is like way too hard. See, like he's gonna push out bot. This is already covered. They're killing this. So at this point, when you're here, just swing back this way, especially because you have these pinks, and play mid and bot. And that's it. Play mid and bot. But they kind of go too hard, and I mean, thankfully they're so far ahead that they can actually still win this, right? They can still win this. These guys just don't have enough damage, but yeah, it shouldn't have turned out that way.
We can see it all happen here again, like you said. This started off so well. A lot of crowd control and straight on Jackie Love and 369, but the amount of omni-man, the shielding that this guy has, he just makes such disgusting work with this guy. It takes so long for them to kill Kanavi that by the time all the rest of the back in the fight happens, it's just 369 and Camille. Yeah, he saves him, but now I don't have flash on my jungler, and my carry still dies. It's the Baron started in live picture here for TES. There's no way they can get contested. Maybe a knock 10 seal with ulti.
They could try to. I don't know if they can get the pin, you know. Green is denied the second close. Paranoid is the top. There goes Torsen into the pin. Kanavi 50-50 baby.
I mean, it actually put himself in a position to possibly smite it, which is dope. But yeah, in the end of the day, it is what it is. So it was a quick game. MVP. Who the hell is the MVP? Is it actually Kanavi? It actually might be 369. And also the Laneswap, right? The Laneswap did a huge amount of work. Because this guy could never do anything, and he was super screwed. He was like okay. He was okay bad. He was okay. He was okay. He was okay bad. So not great. Not a great game by them. They kind of lost just in a couple plays, which is unfortunate. And the worst player is, in the end, I mean, it is Flandre, just because it's like it's on him to know when to recover, what he needs to actually win, and he failed to produce that. And yeah, that was the game. This was really quick, and honestly, I didn't really learn anything about like how to judge game 4, because it was just like they stomped them. Like these guys made some mistakes and they got ran. Hopefully, the next game is better.